Guys, Clay Kite Fishing coming at you with another video. Today we're out here on a privately owned pond. It's about 35 degrees out here. It may be a little cold, but we're gonna see what we can do.
Woo, let's go.
So you may be wondering, why are we out here in 35-degree weather? Well, first off, just because we want to. And second off, we've seen a lot of our colleagues catching a lot of big fish here recently in this cold weather. So we figured we'd come in there and give it a try. So guys, just like last video, we're going to throw this little worm with the yellowtail, see what we can do out here in this pond. I was trying to rattle trap just a minute ago, not really doing any good, but we'll see what we can do with this. Hey Jared, I just got a bite, dude, and it was freaking huge. So guys, as you can probably tell by now, we decided not to bring the kayaks out today. We figured we'd just do a little bank fishing here. We've been out here for probably 10-15 minutes. I had a bite, I missed the fish. Jared said he had a bite as well, he also missed the fish. I'm still throwing the little worm. If I don't get any bites here pretty soon, I'm probably gonna switch up, but yeah, let's get back to it. I'm not really having any luck with the worm, so we're gonna go back to the rattle trap. I'm pulling the grass off of it, but tried it for a little bit while ago, didn't really have anything bite, but we're gonna try it again for a little bit, see what happens, and if we don't get a bite on this, we'll change up. You guys can see Jared right over there. He's been over here on this side. I believe he started over here on this side, way over there. So you can see he's made his way around the pond. Still nothing popping here. I believe I'm gonna change my bait. The rattle trap's just not really working for me. As I was walking over here, Jared said he had a hit. So guys, you may think I'm crazy, but I want to go with the Googan Bandito bug. This is usually a bait I use in the summer. This is the green pumpkin flavor. Smells great. So what you usually have to do with these is you have to just put them right on the bottom and fish with them. Fish very slow, kind of like I did with the worm. So I'm going to try it out and see what we do. I just had a bite on the Bandito bug. As you can see, it's bit one of the tails off here, so let's get her back out there. I missed that fish right there freaking twice, Jared.
I'm getting mice, they're just hitting the tail up. They ain't fully committed.
There's a fish right here close to this bank. It's hit the past two casts. You think somebody gonna take a straight out of boat like it? Yeah. Got it.
There you go. Kept raining, boys.
Got you that time.
Yep.
It's a pretty small bass, but pretty good for the first catch of the day. It hit that Bandito bug about 3 or 4 times before I finally got it in, but we got it in, and let's get her back in the water. So guys, just real quick, let me show you kind of how I'm fishing with this Bandito bug. So you want to get your cast. As soon as you cast, you want to start giving it a little shake like this. And you just want to slowly kind of start reeling in. So give it a little reel, wait a second, another little reel, maybe some more shakes. Okay, you're just going to kind of repeat that process. You're going to kind of give it some little slow reels, kind of like that. Maybe a shake here and there. And that's how I'm fishing the Bandito bug. So yeah guys, it's a pretty simple process of how I'm fishing this Bandito bug. I also have been fishing the soft plastic worms like that. Any really soft plastics I use, that's kind of how I fish them. Just that little finesse kind of fishing. I'm running this Bandito bug with a Texas rig right now. I don't have any kind of weight on or anything. Just real quick before I put back in the water, I want to give a big shout out to MMA Fishing. Check out their website. We'll have it linked down in the description below. You can check them out. They got some cool rods. I'm actually using one of their rods out here today, the Contender. It's freaking awesome, man. Jared's using 2 or 3 of their rods out here today. Go check them out, man. They really got some cool rods. And guys, also when checking out on MMArods.com, be sure to insert Clay Kite Fishing in the Pro Staff section. Jared, honey, you froze to death?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. But hopefully this shows our dedication level of us out here freezing to death. Alright guys, as we stated before, we're out here fishing a private pond. And one thing we always want to keep in mind is that even though we're fishing a private pond, the main thing is figure out who owns the pond and get permission to fish. That way, you know, we're not out here giving fishermen around the world a bad name of being disrespectful.
Yeah, Jared, because we totally got permission to fish here. Just kidding. Did you see it? Big ripple in the water. So Jared, I don't know about you, but like the activity in this pond is high. Like I'm seeing all kinds of ripples. I've seen a few fish swim in top water. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely fish here. We just got to figure out what they want to eat.
There's one thing that really looks appealing to me out here is this, these little trees over here. They're overhanging over the water here. I've seen some ripples out by them here, so we're gonna go over here and try see what we can do over here. Woo! All right, guys, so fish number 2 for the day. We caught it on the first cast over here by this tree on the bandito bug again. Let's go, baby. So again, pretty small bass, but we'll take it. I'm gonna get her back in the water over here. So guys, what was really crazy about that fish there is, like I casted and I gave the little shake like I was showing you all, and literally I reeled one time and that fish hit that bait. So a little bit crazy. I thought this spot looked pretty decent over here, so we'll get her back in. Gotta fix the bandito bug up. So guys, I got another hit over there in the same spot. I want to fix my bait back and we're gonna get back over there. I'd had a couple more bites there. I think I actually had a fish on but lost it. So we had a few bites there. I'm casted about, I don't know, 9 to 10 more times, not had anything. So I'm gonna be moving over just a little bit and see what we can do over here. I know it's coming eventually when we've been around these trees, but I've caught my first tree fish of the day. Jared has literally walked all the way around this pond. He's all the way over there. Over here is where we first started from, so he's walked all the way around this pond. And the only places I've went is from over here to where I'm at now. And guys, I'm not throwing off on Jared. Maybe he's just getting his cardio in, but me personally, I'd like to stay in one place and fish. Like with pond fishing, I believe like you should find one place that you think is gonna be a pretty decent place to fish and just kind of throw there for a while. And you know, if you throw 10 or 12 times, don't catch anything, maybe move over a little bit, maybe move to another spot. For example, what I'm talking about, like when I first came out here, first thing I looked at were these trees, these overhanging trees. And I also saw some ripples over this way here. So that's how I knew that, you know, there was probably fish on this side. Because it definitely don't hurt to pay attention to your surroundings when you come out here to these ponds. I'm gonna be over here in the area we first started at. This was the first spot I started fishing when we came out here, so I'm gonna try again over here. I'm starting to notice a lot more activity over here on this side of the pond. There's also like a low-hanging tree right here, so I'm gonna go over here, see what I can do.
Try to run these trees right quick, then I'm gonna hit this little small pond again. I'm gonna hit the itty bitty ponds.
Extremely windy out here. Extremely windy. I don't really know where Jared went. I don't see him anywhere. Hope he's okay, but yeah, I want to try this spot right here again.
Come on, man, worm. Right up here. I think I'm gonna shorten it down just a hair. Smaller profile. See what it does.
I'm gonna walk over here and try to find Jared. I don't really see him anywhere. I don't know if he's got lost, or I don't know if he's just depressed where he hasn't caught any fish or what, but yeah, I'm gonna try to walk over and find him. I found him down here in this hole. He may have found the spot, who knows?
My second cast, so who knows?
It's a second cast. I kind of like this little body of water here. It's got that little tree hanging over there. It's got some trees over here. This may be the hidden gem here.
Cool.
And then I casted the second time, got another hit. I casted the third time. I had the fish on, but it got off.
Right.
I didn't set the hook too good, I don't guess.
They're just lazy, man. They're just barely nipping at it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about trying that upper pond, dude.
Guys, one thing me and Jared was talking about is how lazy these fish out here are today. Seems like they're just barely trying to nibble the bait when they do bite, and we're just having to lay the hook on them and hope for the best. Jared said he's had several bites, but he's not been able to lay the hook on one today. I've had several bites that I haven't been able to lay the hook on as well. So we're going to go up here to this upper pond. There's another pond right up at the hill here. We're going to go up here and try it out, see if the fish will be more active up there. But yeah, guys, I've not really seen any fish down here in a little bit. I've not seen any topwater fish. I've not seen any ripples here lately. These fish may have died down here. Windy up here. Yeah, I gotta get out and swim, bro. I got hung in there, lily pad out there. Well, guys, we came to try this top pond. I casted about 4 times. Jared casted about once. Zero. And there's a lot of lily pads up here in this pond. Topwater frog probably wouldn't be bad up here, but
we didn't bring any of that.
We didn't bring any, and I got hung in these lily pads every time I casted. So we're gonna go back down to the bottom, see what we can do.
We're gonna change things up a little bit.
Change things up a little bit. Let's check the weather. It's about 39 degrees out here now. It's what, about 35 when we came out here?
I don't know how cold it was, but it's freaking cold.
But it still is cold.
Oh, yeah, it's still freaking cold. As cold as it is, it still beats sitting at the house. So,
yep.
The main thing is get out, have fun, fish. If you catch something, cool. If not, cool too.
It beats sitting at the house and it beats being at work.
Yeah, I definitely second that, being at work.
Changing up baits a little bit. I'm gonna go back with the old worm. So you may be wondering why I'm using the same baits, because I want to, for number one, and for number two, I like this finesse type fishing style. You know, the throw, the real slow casting, the shakes. Jared?
Yes, sir.
What are you gonna be throwing?
Well, stand by and I'll show you. Gonna try a very small Rattle Trap Junior here, and some of these Berkley Power Bait worms with the pink tail.
Jared's changed his bait and his attitude. I feel like he's getting pretty upset. He's cold, he's hungry.
Yeah, I'm definitely hungry.
Yeah, I bet you are.
It's time for some hot cakes.
Hot cakes, yeah. Get this whole wacky rig out here. Did you lose your phone? Oh my God. Well guys, if you've ever wanted to know what it's like to be cast out in the water like a bait, you just about found out. I broke the tripod, so I won't be able to have my camera set up anymore. But yeah, we've been out here maybe, I don't know, 2.5 hours now, and only caught these 2 fish. We're back down here at this bottom pond. Haven't had any bites. I'm not sure if Jared's had any bites, but I haven't. So we're gonna keep trying it down here and see what we can catch. And if we don't catch anything for too long, we're probably gonna wrap it up. So guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. We've been down here for a little bit. I had a couple bites. Jared, do you have any bites?
Yeah, I had some bites, but I can say this. I am definitely not a cold weather fisherman.
No, me either. Yeah, it's pretty cold out here.
And it's windy. I don't know if you can see the water behind us. It's extremely windy.
Yeah, it's extremely windy too. Yeah guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video.
My main goal really was just to try these new MMA rods out. And so far I love the chatterbait rod. It's awesome.
Didn't catch many fish today, but he's lost his mind. But anyway, didn't catch many fish today. Yeah, I mean, we had some fun. We got to try our new MMA rods. Be sure to like this video, subscribe. We're gonna have some more content coming out pretty soon. Again, guys, check out MMA rods, linked in the description below. Also, check out them blue tight lines, DH baits, going north, headed south. All that's gonna be linked below. And as we always say,
keep on yakking.
Even though we don't have the yaks.